Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and we are in action. So I need to get these preheaters going, right? We're jumping right into it, you know? For me to finish this quest, I need the blast furnace preheater. So let's go start and take a look at that. I've been doing a little bit of work, nothing too crazy, just a little bit of stuff. Yeah, nothing too much. So I threw in these iron plates, and as you can see, I got a big old status error, and that big old status error says the boiler and or steam engine is missing. There is no boilers hot enough. Okay. So, for us to complete this, we got to do a different quest altogether, don't we? We need to get this guy right here. We need a boiler and a steam engine. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. But for us to get that, I want to kind of tinker around with a couple different things. As you can see, we got our furnaces up and running here. That's good. We got our crusher. It's been crushing. It's been crushing real good. We've got all of our tools. We got power, dual water wheels, stuff like that. I want to get more power than this soon enough, but so far, so good. We have a pretty decent setup coming forward here. I'd like to get a little bit more automation. I was kind of looking up some like item lasers and fluid lasers, you know, like the items not too bad. I think it's just, yeah, a little bit of redstone and such. So we might definitely look into getting into some lasers here shortly. But before we do that, before we do all of this, I want to make myself an alloy kiln. Huzzah! I've already gotten everything ready to go for it. There we go. An alloy kiln. Let's go. Claim me that loot. Yeah, steak. Couldn't have gone any better. Alright, anyways, so the kiln is kind of a cool little block. It's basically their way of doing alloys, if that makes sense, in immersive engineering. So, kind of like all the immersive engineering stuff, you just kind of throw it down. Now, one question that I have, or that I want to have, is can this be powered by this heater, right? That would be an interesting concept. I think that would be an awesome concept, to say the least. But let's just try it with a little bit of electrum here, right? Electrum's a fantastic little material that we're going to need probably a decent amount of. But I want to just kind of see. Doesn't look like it. Now, it may if it's on the right block or something like that, but it looks like it's going to require some coal. It's going to require some coal, and, well, I think we can spare a little bit. I think we can spare some coal. All right, we've got so much stuff to do in the world. There we go. So this is just a way for me to get away from the smeltery over there. I'm kind of sick and tired of using the smeltery, pouring out the stuff, all that kind of. You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about. It's just a little annoying. All right. So that quest is done. Done. These ones are all pretty easy. I could definitely do those three pretty simply. But the biggest thing here is we need to get our steam stuff. So the boiler is going to require some bronze, some blocks of coals, and some blazing electron tubes, which I already prepared and made before we started. And then we're going to need even more bronze to get ourselves the steam engine. You can have up to 4 steam engines to get this thing going. Good to know. So what I want to do here is I want to make a whole bunch of bronze, right? That would probably be a good idea, because it looked like we need a decent amount. So if we go 27, right? That gives us 9, 10. Is that right? Math, please. And then we're going to throw this in that kiln just so we can get it going pretty quickly. All right, boom. See, it's nice. You can do like a stack, right? It's pretty good. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I'm going to have to get like a chest or something, or, you know, more compacting drawers for our alloys. I don't think I have any for any of our alloys. So I would love to get all 4 of these. But I think 2 for now will be okay. Yeah, we'll do the 2 for now. I'm not gonna get too carried. Should I get carried away, guys, with e-fab? I should probably get carried away, right? I should probably be getting carried away. You know what I mean? Should we work on our e-fab room? This is a tough decision. It really is. I think that we should. I think that we should actually take all of our e-fab stuff here and move it. I think that now's the time, right? Because what's the point in us sticking around in our little desert over here if we don't have to? You know what I mean? I think this is a good idea. I think this is a great idea. Oh, yeah, I wanted to look for some steel. I remember. No steel. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I haven't been doing the most when it comes to due diligence with some of our stuff. Oh, I put the steel over here. There's still none. Okay. Anyways, I started to set up this room right here. Just off the storage, I think that's a good idea. Just off our factory is going to be our e-fab setup. Okay? Now, this is a little... I've never built one, to say the least. I've never really gone through and been like, how do we make this really look good? You know? I don't know how, to be honest, with the e-fab. There's so many different parts, and they all need to be connected, that I don't really know the exact best way to get this done, if you catch my drift. I'm sure there's some fantastic e-fab setups out there, so maybe if you have an e-fab setup, let me know. Let me know, because that would be swell. I just realized I might need... I don't have a gear cast, do I? I don't have a gear cast. This guy. 5 steel plates. Well, looks like we're remelting. Looks like we're remelting down some stuff. Okay, let's go like this. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, let's do the 8 for now. We'll have to come back. I guess we're still using the smeltery. I gotta get that set up. Yeah, so the e-fab's kind of a tricky little setup because things all need to touch and things all need to be happy-dappy. There's fire involved. There's just a lot of different things. So what I'm thinking is I want to keep it pretty straightforward, kind of, sort of, but at the same time, I want to have it unique, right? So if we do our gearboxes like so... and we do our e-fab like so. I kind of like that setup, right? It's all connected. You got the gearbox and the armory and all that kind of stuff. Now, not correctly set. Please place block again. Yeah, that's a plan of mine. I was planning on that. I would love to have the tanks over here. I would absolutely love to kind of mirror this onto the other side and have our tanks, okay? So this guy is our creosote, and it's so nice because it tells you what's in them, right? So I would definitely like to have it like so, okay? But for us to have it like so, we run into a bit of a situation where we need to connect that with that. Now, it does get a little bit easier, I'm not going to lie, at e-fab. It does get a little bit easier as you get more and more stuff. So what I'm thinking is, if we get these 4 steam engines and the boiler, we might actually have enough to connect this up, along with the pipe, to get this nice and set up. So bronze with some glass for another pipe. I think it's just 2 pipes total, or for a maximum. So yeah, you can have up to 2 pipes. Okay, so this is the easiest start anyways. Oh dang, I kind of need this to be down below, don't I? I'm just going to do this quickly so that we have a little walkway up here so that we can get up and down quickly. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Okay, so that should allow us to get up and down nice and quick, and that's good. So the pipes are going to attach to the pipes, just like that. I do wish that they would actually attach. I'm not going to lie. And then we can jump up here for right now. So those are our pipes. Those are set up. The next is the boiler itself, right here. That's the bronze with the coal and the blazing electron. Now, I believe you can only have one boiler. I think that's all that you really need. So we'll do this with that. Good. And 1, 2, 3. Blocks of coal. Okay, boiler. Boiler get. So this guy's pretty important, but not too bad. It's really not that complex of a block. But I'm going to put this guy right there. Yeah. Looking not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I want to make sure, though, does it stay? Okay, it stays as completed. Excellent. Now, the steam engine is the bronze geared with the empowered diamantine. So let's get another empowered diamantine. Do I have light blue? Light blue dye? Poggers? No? Maybe? Let's go check some chests. Let's go check some chests. Thank you guys so much. The views, by the way, lately, you guys rock. You guys so totally rock. You guys are keeping up the support. Fantastic. The comments have been up. I love comments. I love you guys for leaving comments. And gals, of course. Oh, I do have a light blue. Excellent. Okay. Good. And yeah, that doesn't require those. So I'll put those in there as well. This is kind of my dump chest, and we need to get that situated. But that's okay. All right. Boom. Molten bronze. Let's get these guys going. We're going to need at least 8 more bronze. At least, if not more. I should have brought over some iron. That's what I should have done. But this should allow us to get the 2 empowered diamantine. Now, other than that, there's a few other situations where it needs water. Right? Water in a tank is required. I believe it says that here. Steam engine and a tank with water and a heat source below. So the boiler needs a heat source below it. Makes sense. It's trying to boil the things. The steam engine, steam crafting to the fabricator, needs a boiler and a tank with water. So as you're seeing there, we need a tank with water and our boiler and steam engine setup, which we're getting closer and closer on, right? I love how easy that is. Just saying. Absolutely love how easy that is. I'm going to place that thing vertical like that from here on out because that is the way to do it, if I must say so. Okay, boom and boom. All right, 2 steam engines completed. And there we go. We got our steampunk. We claim a magma block. Now, the reason they give us a magma block is because a magma block is actually going to work to provide the heat source that we're calling for here. It's kind of a cool little iteration. I think it's awesome overall that you can use a magma block and you don't have to worry about fire. So we're not going to burn down our place, if you know what I mean. So the magma block is going to go underneath our boiler, just like that. Okay. Now, if I recall, that should not cause any problems. And then we're going to throw down some steam engines, and as you can see, it looks like we're a little short. All right. I'm going to make the other 2 steam engines and some bronze, and maybe a couple other things. I'm going to get some iron going as well. We need some steel, I remembered. So, yeah. One of those things. Yeah, I'm going to get a whole bunch going here. And, yeah, once I'm done, we'll come on back and try to get this e-fab set up the way we need it so that we can get these preheaters. All right, so, fun little fact. This beautiful little sink right here, we're going to utilize it. We are going to utilize it, and I think for that we need some terracotta. Good. We need a little bit of the iron, and I do just so happen to have a lot of buckets on me. For whatever reason, I've had a ton of buckets on me for a while, so Just one of those things. We're going to get the terracotta working its way through. I got more bronze cooked up, which is good. Once that terracotta is done, it should allow us to make this sink. Now, the cool thing about the sink is we can use a lot of different things to pull from the sink for liquids. Now, I was debating going into the fluid... oh, boy. Mouse wheeled. It's fine. I was debating going into the fluid laser relay. It's not too bad, and it's actually pretty easy to set up for continued like water production, as bad as that sounds. But I think all I'm going to mainly do is just install a faucet on it, right? I mean, a faucet's so easily done, and it's just easy. You know, there's no better way to say it than it's easy, right? So we can stick the sink up top like that, and by theory we could probably hide it a little bit better. But if we just grab a faucet from Tinker's Construct, it'll actually pull out, because what the faucet does, this guy right here, I'm going to steal this one. We've rarely use it, and I'm sure we can make do without. So, worst case, I'll make another one. I'm not too worried. But the thing is the faucet looks at the inventory that it's pulling into. So for this example, we have the water tank here. If I just click on this, it's going to pour out from that sink until this tank is full. Pretty darn nice, right? So now, as you can see, we're getting water coming in there. Of course, I could just come along as well and assist it. It's not the most steady of good streams that are coming out with the faucet, but it is enough for our early game kind of automation. Now, you can also use this with the carpenter over there while making your circuits. So if you wanted to have a circuit board up and running to have water pour in, this is another great way to do that, okay, early on. We might eventually upgrade to the fluid laser relay if it works better. I might test it. We'll see. So there you go. We got 16 full buckets of water now. And I made another e-fab, and these should be connected. These should be connected now, which is good. Error. Insufficient water to make steam. Really? This is interesting. Okay. Can it work with this one? It can. Now that is curious. Okay, so what did I do here? What did I do? Let me show you. Okay, down below. What I did is I was one short. So we have all these steam engines connecting to this e-fab, connecting to the gearbox, which is connecting to our boiler, right? So we have all these going. We have the pipes connected to this e-fab with pipes connected up there to the tank. What I'm guessing is a thing is it can't see through this e-fab crafting grid from over here. Okay, because when I did it over here, all of this system should be connected. I get an error, insufficient water. So it is unable to detect this tank through the system as we have it. Now, I mean, there is a pretty easy fix for that. Now, just because it says there's only 2 pipes for a maximum benefit, I believe we can just add 1 more pipe to the system and fix it. But we'll find out right quick. So if I add this guy right like that, oh boy, I tell you, does that fix so that I can craft either or in both it? No. Really? That is curious. I do not know why that is not reading the tank. Is it just because I have 2? Let's find out. I mean, I think this will work. Or is there a range? Insufficient water to make steam. That should be connected. It's all connected up. Huh. Now I'm getting a little curious here. Because, yeah, that should be working. That should be working. There we go. Now it'll work. Okay. So maybe this second grid being here. No, now it's working there. Okay. So let's just take one of these, right, and put it over here. Okay. It's loud. Very loud. But it's working. And our water dropped very, very quickly, as you saw there. Because we have maximum steam engines, it dropped very, very quick. Okay. Now, we can put these guys in like this and get our 2 preheaters. Quest completed. Beautiful. Look at us go. Look at us go. Another quest, another way, and another piece of loot. Love it. I'm going to go throw these preheaters on our blast furnace, and then, man oh man, we got more to do, don't we? Yes, indeed. So let's go and put that on there. Yeah, good. And that on there. Excellent. No. 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 Bad. Bad. There we go. Okay, those guys are set up. Now, the one thing with these is I don't have power over here at all. Right? So we're probably going to have to run some power lines across to connect it over to this building so that we can get things going. The other thing, too, is I have no way of manually inputting our steel in the top. Okay? At this point in time, anyways. So it's just one of those things. You do have to put it in up there. I can't remember where you can insert the coal coke. I really don't remember on this, but I'm sure Chad will tell me. I love you, Chad. Love you, comments. Love, hearts. But yeah, 2 quests complete. Super awesome. Super happy about that. Now, one of the things that we can also do is we can look at getting an advanced tank system started. It's probably a good idea. The fluids with the e-fab are kind of one of the pain items to kind of go with. But what does that require? Advanced tank. It's 4 tanks, steel sheet metal. That's the one that's tough, right? That's 4. I guess it's only 8 steel per, but it's still pretty expensive. It is still pretty expensive for the current stage that we're at. The only other thing, we need to get some of that going. We need to get these guys going. But yeah, I'm super happy to have my e-fab setup move now. We really need to focus on moving some of the rest of this stuff. I still need a compacting drawer for nether quartz and kind of just some general storage, don't we? I think I have already some of these tubes in our little storage system. I think I have a little 4-slot thing. Yeah, right here. So we're going to throw those tubes up there like that. Kind of start to flesh out this storage system a little bit. We need to get ourselves Invar, Electrum, Bronze for compacting drawers, nether quartz for compacting drawers, and I'm sure there's more. I guarantee there's other alloys that we're going to come across. So we need quite a few more compacting drawers overall. The only other thing that I was thinking about making was a bigger tank in general, right? There's 2 different tanks that we could go with, right? So we could make this advanced tank. That's 64 buckets of fluid, or, oh, I already have it on me. What does this guy give us? This tank has 512. Now, this guy does require 34 iron sheet metal. 34 iron sheet metal is pretty expensive. Sheet metal, let's just go with that. Iron sheet metal is 4 iron plates for 2. So if we need 17, right, we got to do that times 4. So that's a little over a stack of iron to get that tank. I say we do it. Is that right? Pretty sure that that's right. 16, 17, right? 17 plates That was 34 iron sheet metal. Okay. I think we're good there. So that'll get us all of that. And I also need to get 2 more of these presses up and running. So we got a bit of work to do. I'm going to do a little bit of work here. I'm already pretty tired. It's late. I'm way behind on my recording situation right now. I was ahead. Now I'm behind. What else is new, right? So I'm going to get some of this going. I should probably put just a chest here, shouldn't I? Instead of standing here. That might be a good idea. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. We need a chest. We need something anyways. Conveyor belts or chests or something. We only have the one conveyor. Looks like we're going with a chest. And our e-fab's now all the way over there. Yeah. This is some of those growing pains, right? You try to change things up a little bit, and now you gotta walk all the way over. Alright, good. Good. Excellent. This, if you place a chest down at the end of this metal press, basically what happens is the items will automatically go into the chest instead of on the ground. Probably a good idea to do that right from the get-go. I need to make 2 more of these metal presses, one for the wire and one for the gear cast that I was getting the steel for over here to kind of just fully replace that entire smeltery. Now we have the kiln. Now we have the way of making the gears. The only thing that really it's going to do is if we want to upgrade any of our tools. So I'm very happy with that overall. So I'm going to get a few pieces here. We need a press and a press. And yeah, we'll start a new president over here. Alrighty, so I'm waiting on a few more pieces of steel overall, but we did get our iron sheet metal up and running, which is awesome. And this is what I originally had planned for right here, which is good. I lost my center, though. Right there. Boom. Okay. Now, this is obviously going to go down 1, because that's how everything else has been so far. And apparently I'm going down 1 as well. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. No big deal. Alright, so what we're going to build here is the tank. The tank from Immersive Engineering holds the 512 blocks that we were originally talking about. Okay? Very, very useful. Very, very handy. That's not what I wanted to do. It's fine. 1, boom. There we go. Okay. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I don't remember. It is, okay, it is off the kilter. Okay, so this goes like so, like that, and then this guy does not go there. Then these, or maybe it does. It might actually go there. Quiet, iPad. Quiet. Yeah, there's a hole in the middle, but we start going 8 around, so that's 3 levels with the hole, and then a lid. And then a lid. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That goes up like so. Like this. 3 blocks up, and then a lid, right? Oh man, it's like I planned this roof to be perfect, right? It's like I planned some stuff, Chad. I know. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, good. So we have a little bit of extra stuff, which is good, but this is going to be our creosote tank, okay? So as we get more and more creosote going, which, as you can see, we're working on, we can get our creosote and we can load it into the tank. Very nice. Very happy. So now we need to automate that, obviously, and I'm thinking fluid lasers for that. I really am. So I think next episode we will definitely be looking at some fluid lasers to get this thing set up. I want to start to continue to maneuver our little sandy starting island here into something that we never have to go to, or is just a decor piece, right? Maybe it's got our bed. Maybe that's our bedroom, right? We like to sleep under the stars on a nice sandy beach. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, so we're going to throw all of our creosote in there. Break this guy down. And yeah, so far so good. We are improving things. Or at least I think we are. I hope you guys think that as well. I've been putting in a lot of effort. A lot of effort. Now, for us to automate out the juice here, I think it comes out of the bottom. So I'm going to leave a little hole for us to extract fluid from out of the bottom of this setup so that we can automate our e-fab over yonder as well. But yeah, not too bad. The tank is set up. We are good to go. I think for right now, we're going to leave it at that. I don't want to jump too far into something that, well, I've never played with lasers before. So that's part of the reason why I kind of want to as well, because I've never done it, right? So I kind of want to play with the lasers a little bit. I want to kind of practice with them before I derp up a video too much, if that makes sense. God, I hope that makes sense. Other than that, I'm going to keep working on my metal press over here as well. I think, if I remember, this was 5, right? 5 total. I have 3, 1 and 2. That should be all of our plates then that we need. And then we can get the gear cast. And I can show you guys how I do that quickly here. And then we should be pretty good to go. Other than that, yeah, that's it. That's all. There we go. Gear cast. Super easy. So we need 2 more metal presses. 2 more metal presses. So let's jump into that guy. I got it right here. I got some of this setup going. That's not right. That's not right. That's right. Okay, good. That goes there. That's going to give us our heavy engineering blocks. That's good. We also need to get ourselves the redstone and some steel scaffolding, which is what I needed some more steel for. Let's just take a look here. The steel scaffolding requires 3 steel and some steel rods. I might have some steel rods still over here, so let's grab those. I know we're kind of jumping all over the place, and I can definitely feel it. I might have to put a pretty strong focus at moving some of this stuff around. Even just moving the chests over to there may be beneficial overall. Oh, and we have all these coils over here too. It's crazy. It's crazy how much stuff we got around. It doesn't look like I have any steel rods, so this is going to actually be pretty expensive. Yeah, I need a little bit more of our steel over here. So let's get some of that. Man, I wish I had power to those preheaters. Maybe I'll get some of that running too. That'll be very beneficial. Okay, some scaffolding. Good. That should be enough. I think we can make our setups now. So if this goes like this and this. Oh, I forgot the redstone whatchamacallits, didn't I? Yes, I did. All right. Boom, 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 and boom. Right? That's good. This might actually work for the better anyways, because we need to set up our pistons, which I completely forgot back on the beach, that I already had made. 1 and 2. Okay, so our pistons, we need to set up to be underneath anyways, right? So let's just go up and over. So not there, but it's like right underneath it, right? So this is going to go there, and then that guy. Can we rotate this with the hammer? I can never remember. Yes, we can. There we go. There we go. All right. That'll work just nicely. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. So you have to click on the side. Interesting. And I think the only other thing that we need then is the redstone block, right? So not too bad. It's a pretty easy recipe overall as well. So let's make that quickly, and that's where we'll finish off the video here. So the redstone block, where is it here? Redstone engineering block, iron, redstone, and copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Very easy. Very nice. Good. Good, good, good. Awesome. 2 more of those. And you know what? I'm going to power these up, get them ready to go, get some chests down on there, and we should have a pretty decent system overall for our presses. There we go. We got wires and we got gears. That's all 3. We'll wire them up accordingly with some of this NV that we have. And yeah, from there, we should have ourselves a pretty nice setup. Thank you all so much. Oh. Well, I guess we have to do this then, don't we? That's fine. That's fine. There we go. There we go. It's fine. There we go. Look at that. A masterclass in wiring. And everything's charging up beautifully. Awesome. I'm going to make some more chests. I'm going to get everything ready to go for next time that I see you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for some of the back and forth in the video, but, you know, we're in the process of setting up storage and moving our crafting and doing a lot of different things. So it's going to take a bit of time. So please have some slight patience with me. Slight. However slight you can, okay? So other than that, that's going to be it for us. Have yourselves a good one. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.